Konnichiwa. Hello, my name is Miki and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be using a full face of Covergirl makeup. I am so excited to just put this out there. If you haven't known or heard already, Covergirl is now officially cruelty-free. Covergirl is a drugstore brand, and I feel like now that Covergirl has done this, I feel like a lot of other brands, hopefully like L'Oreal, Maybelline, will get on the bandwagon and try to go cruelty-free. I am just so excited for this, you guys, because I used to use Covergirl, okay? I used to use it all the time, but then I found out they weren't cruelty-free anymore, and I stopped. I am happy to say that they are 100% cruelty-free, do not sell in China. Everything has checked out, and so I am super happy to do this video. Now, a little disclaimer: if you are super sensitive to profanity or if you are easily offended, this is not the channel for you. I am a no-filter bitch, so I have no idea what's gonna come out of my mouth, so keep that in mind while you guys are watching. So if you guys are interested in seeing a full face of Covergirl cruelty-free makeup, then just stay tuned. Now, I went to Target, and let me just state that my Target really sucks balls because they don't have a lot of like the new stuff that is coming out. They did have a few newer Covergirl products, but I'm looking online and a lot of the products that are actually new were not at my Target, so I apologize if a lot of the stuff in here is like old stuff. Also, I apologize, I still look like shit because I'm still in PJs, which is why I'm wearing like this really weird ugly green shirt, and I have brows on. I have already washed, moisturized, and primed my face. I just went ahead and put the NYX pore filler on my pory areas, which is like here and my nose. Excuse the brows, I'm still trying to figure it out here because I do not like black brows with my hair because it's super purple and my brows kind of like stick out a lot when I don't have my glasses on, so I'm just kind of trying to figure shit out. So if you don't like my brows, I'm sorry. Let's move along. The first product that I got is apparently not new at all. This is the Covergirl True Blend Liquid Foundation. This is in the shade L1 Ivory. I'm gonna go ahead and read the description of this because I honestly have no idea what kind of foundation this is. I just know that it's not matte. It says a liquid foundation that matches 99% of all skin tones. Can't tell where foundation ends and skin begins with Invisablend technology. Oil-free foundation with a buildable lightweight finish. Lightweight. See, I'm not really big into a lightweight because I got a lot of discoloration and stuff that I need to cover. Let's go ahead and shake this foundation up, and we're gonna go ahead and apply one side of the face with my microfiber fusion sponge, and then the other side we're gonna apply with a flat top kabuki brush. Ooh, now I like that they have a pump, and not only that, but this pump can lock and unlock, and it has a cap, so taking the extra step, Covergirl, I see you. I'm gonna go ahead and take this on my little palettes here, and we're just gonna go ahead and go till we can pump. All right, so I got two pumps right here, and let me just say it is really freaking orange, and this is the lightest shade that they had, by the way. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and take it on my sponge. Ooh, smells like there's almost foundation and skincare mixed in, but I didn't read anything about that. Then again, there wasn't really much of a description. This is like the lightest freaking coverage I've ever had in a foundation in a long time. It is melting into the skin very nicely though, and giving me like a really nice dewy finish. It's really oxidizing in this area here, and so I feel like this whole thing is just gonna oxidize and become more orange and just grody. We're gonna go ahead on this side with the flat top kabuki brush. We're gonna take some more pumps. I'm gonna take two more pumps and just go ahead and dab this on the face. Oh yeah, this is giving me a lot less coverage, of course. With the sponge, because you're patting it on your face, I think it seeps into the skin a little bit more. With the brush, it just keeps kind of moving a lot because it's very liquidy. I'm not really sure what side I'm liking. They both kind of look the same. As for coverage, it is definitely just light coverage. So I'm gonna scoot you guys in so you guys can see what is going on this face. I'm really liking the dewy finish that this is giving my skin. Also, I am getting very minimal coverage, but I am really liking how this actually makes my skin look like skin but better. As for my pores, you can see them. They're there. They're always gonna be there. It is not accentuating my pores more than usual. So far, I am liking this because of the dewiness. I don't like the coverage at all. I don't like the fact that it has oxidized to 3 shades darker. You can even see where like my foundation kind of cut off. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. Well, shit. The next thing I got is this concealer right here. This is the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Concealer. The reason why I say oh shit is because I was literally next to the actual new concealer, which is the True Blend It's Lit Concealer, but I felt like this one was a lot lighter than that one in the lightest shade. This is why I got the Vitalist Healthy Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair. Now, I really wish more drugstore brands would carry lighter shades, but hopefully they're working on that because these shades just will not Just will not do for your pale princesses. Let me just read the back of the package. It says soft brush concealer pen conceals skin imperfections to brighten your complexion, improves skin texture for a fresh and healthy look. Formula with vitamins E, B3, and B5. Suitable for sensitive skin and dermatologically tested. But we're gonna be here a while. This is definitely lighter than the foundation, which is awesome. I was really scared that it was gonna be like the same shade as the foundation. I'm now gonna take my little Real Technique sponge and just blend that out. I mean, I like how lightweight it feels, but it's lightweight because it's not really covering anything. Now, as for the consistency, it's thick, but it's not covering anything, which is why I'm a little weirded out by this. Okay, something just happened. I brought the concealer down here to where I'm like a little porous, and it just did this weird like blurring thing. Definitely liking that part, but I do feel like it's brightening my under eyes. Other than it literally blurring the pores, like in my porous area, it has done nothing. It's also leaving like a very yellow stain under my eyes, which I do not like. The next thing we have is the CoverGirl Vitalist. I don't know why I keep saying CoverGirl because this whole video is CoverGirl. We have the Vitalist Healthy Powder, and this is in the shade Classic Ivory. This packaging is really bulky. Oh, okay. So again, it's really bulky, and when you lift it up, you get this cute little teeny tiny sponge in here. I like that there is a mirror in here so you can take this for touch-ups and to go. A little bit about this powder. It says built-in hydration and a lightweight formula is the perfect combination for natural looking flawless skin. Our setting powder, so this is a setting powder. Our setting powder is raising the bar on healthy hydrating makeup that gives skin that beautiful glow. Vitalist Healthy Powder delivers moisture and diffuses a look of imperfections without ever looking cakey. I am going to take my new BH Cosmetics vegan powder brush. I love this thing. Look at how like ginormous this thing is. I'm gonna go ahead and take some on the brush here, tap off some excess, and pray for the best. Definitely does not look cakey. I'm actually really liking the finish of this. The pores are looking a little like fresh. They're coming out, and it's kind of weird because the concealer kind of helped with the pores. So where I brought the concealer down here, there's like no pores at all. The powder just kind of like sealed the concealer in. But where I didn't bring the concealer down, there's pores. I will show you guys once I zoom in so you guys can see. So far, this powder is okay. It is definitely making me oxidize like another 2 shades darker. CoverGirl, you're gonna have to do a little bit better on these shade ranges because this is not for pale princesses at all. I am getting very bronzy, very yellow. I do like the fact that this powder is actually adding coverage to my skin. I just really do not like how much it's oxidizing the foundation further. So I feel like I'm actually going to have to coat my entire neck with more foundation and powder it just so I could be the same shade as my face. It is definitely clinging to dry patches, but not as much as a normal powder would. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you guys can see where all the dryness is happening and how this is looking on my face. This area here on my forehead, it is very dry, very patchy. I do not like the fact that it is looking kind of cakey around my nose area. Here I am already kind of creasing and it is dry. For the most part, this is surprisingly working well. I'm just really not liking the color. Look at this. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this way down. We're gonna go ahead with the blush because I've only got one blush here. This is the CoverGirl Cheekers blush in Natural Rose. And ooh, I really like this blush color. Very pretty. Yo girl is like blurred in the cheek area from this blush. I don't know what it is, but it is blurring my skin. It's not accentuating any of my pores on my cheeks at all. It is blending very nicely. I actually remember using these when I was a lot younger, like in high school. And I always really liked it, but you know, when I was younger, I never paid attention to if it blurred the skin or anything like that. Next, we got eyes. This thing is, oh, this thing caught my eye in the store because of these 2 shades right here, the purple, blue, and I really like this gold, these gold champagne colors over here. The description says, get the same look as a leading $50 eyeshadow palette. That's a really big claim, CoverGirl. True Naked eyeshadow palettes feature universally flattering, neutral shades that are made to be blended together so you can mix and match colors and always look flawless. Each eyeshadow palette comes with 8 highly pigmented shades and endless possibilities. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these 2 beautiful shades because I'm really into— woo! CoverGirl, what? What is this? What is this? So we got the purple shade here. Now it's a little patchy up here, but I mean, for a freaking CoverGirl palette, that's pretty amazing. Now we have the sapphire color. That's pretty decent. Now we have this green color. Ooh, look at that green color. Now it's a little patchy. The one thing I don't like though is that there is so much glitter in that green. This shade is the one I'm most interested in, is the gold. Ooh. Okay, so that one has to be the most beautiful shade out of all 4 of these. As you can see, when I did this with the blue, it's very, very patchy. So I guess we're just gonna have to see how these are gonna blend on the eyes with some brushes. I'm pretty sure this is the only matte shade in this palette, so I'm gonna start with that as a like transition shade. That shade for some reason is very, very powdery. Like the powder, just me dipping into the brush, it is all over the palette right now. But it is a very creamy and blendable like rosy pink, a very light rosy pink. I feel like these are way better than the finger, than using your actual finger, because you have more control. So I'm actually gonna use this and I'm gonna go into that purple shade. That's pretty good. Just gonna keep going here and blend it out. I feel like this purple is muted enough. I'm just actually gonna go in with another blending brush right here and just see what we can get. Very patchy. I've been sitting here building it up and it's just patchy. I don't know why, but it just will not go on this one part of my lid. Am I doing this wrong? I don't know. It's just very, very patchy. I'm really, really trying to get it to work here because I have to leave the house with this stuff on. Wow. This shit is getting all over the place. It has like come over here. It's come like on like the inner corner area. Oh, really? I do not want to leave the house like this. Come on. We are going to power through because we're just going to do it. I'm going to take the skinny side of this and I'm going to take the blue. Yep, I'm going to add more disaster to this. Hopefully it's not as bad. And I'm just going to add this. Oh, it got all over my face. I'm so like upset right now. I don't even want to continue with the eyes. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. What do you do in times like this? I'm gonna see if there's a way I can come back from this. All right, the finger did it. The finger did it, but it is not blending very nicely with the finger because, I mean, you don't really have much control with the finger now, do you? I want to cry right now. I just want to cry. I'm gonna try as hard as possible to make this crap work because I am freaking determined. I'm gonna go ahead and try to put some blue on this side and hold like a tissue below or something to try not to get the fallout, and I will be right back. So with a shit ton of meticulous blending, this took about 30 minutes. I'm still not happy with it. I still want to take it off and just not even finish this video, but we're still powering through. Basically all I did is added the blue on top of the purple here. Then I went ahead with this gold color here and put it on top, and it kind of brought things together, but I still really don't like this because it just looks very, very patchy and gross. For the under eye, I went ahead with the blue, and then on the inner corner areas, I went ahead and added some of this gold and this pearl color together on the tear duct area. I was gonna go ahead and put like false lashes and stuff, but I forgot. I have a mascara right here. This is the Peacock Flare Mascara, and I got it in waterproof. Flaunt a full fan of thick, lush lashes. Feather fan brush catches, coats, and separates each lash. Control grip handle gives you precision control to catch every little lash. We shall see about that. I mean, y'all did claim that this was like a $50 palette, but it don't look like a $50 palette. Again, with the silicone freaking brushes, I just cannot with the silicone brushes. Like, I just cannot stand them. I'm gonna go ahead and put lashes anyway because I really, really just want to cover this look as much as possible. So here goes nothing with the mascara. So I gotta say, it definitely separates the lashes, but I'm not seeing like a crap ton of like lengthening or anything going on. Whenever I hear the word thick in this kind of situation, I normally think volume, but it's really not adding that much volume to my eyes at all. It is separating my lashes and gives a little bit of length, and that's about it. Bottom lashes, like any other mascara, it separates them, doesn't really lengthen them or add much volume or anything. It's just like basically a lower lash enhancer. I'm gonna go ahead and apply mascara on this side, and I'm gonna put falsies on because I cannot with this face, you guys. I need something to cover this eye look. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some lashes on, and I will be right back. All right, so I went ahead and finished putting the mascara, and then I put some lashes. I put Cocoa Lashes in Diva. Hopefully this kind of like hides a little bit of my eye look because I'm just not feeling it, you guys. So I just realized I actually forgot to do a check-in for when I finished the face, but you can best believe that I have had this face on for at least an hour now. For the foundation, I'm going to call the check-in time at 2 o'clock because it is now 2:54. It is going on 3 o'clock, so the check-in time will be 2. Now let's get into the last two products, which are lip products. Now I have the Covergirl Melting Pout Matte, and I have the Covergirl Cream Lipstick. This matte liquid lip is in the color Ballerina. It doesn't smell very good. It smells like kind of like a plasticky lipstick. Here is the shade Ballerina. Ooh, why are we so patchy? There we go. Still a little patchy, but it's a very, very pretty nude color. Then we have the cream lipstick, and this is in Romance Mauve. Ooh, this is very pretty. This is a cream lipstick, but it has a little bit of a shiny tint to it. So a little bit of a sheen you can actually kind of see in the lipstick itself. This actually smells really good, and this one smells like complete plastic because I'm smelling these two next to each other and it smells like nice smelling plastic. We're just gonna go with the cream because I am literally over this already and I just need to kind of get going. Ooh, okay, there's a lot of sheen to it for this eye look, so I'm gonna have to go with the matte, which I'm a little sad about because I really did want to use the cream lipstick, but there's a lot more shininess to it than I expected. Not liking this at all. Oh yeah, this is just super patchy. I just really, oh God, really don't like it. What is up with the patchiness? Why is everything so patchy? I don't get it. This is almost like a liquid to powder type of liquid lip. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it feels very powdery and very strange. This is the final look for all the Covergirl products. It is officially now 3 o'clock, so that is when we'll call the check-in time for my entire face. But for foundation, let's just say I went ahead and finished that at 2. Now that we have everything on, I think I'm gonna have to change the lipstick because it's way too pink for me right now, and I can't stand it. I went ahead and added the ColourPop Lumiere number 2 on top, and I got like this really pretty purple kind of color going on. I kind of don't want to leave the house like this because I look like I'm someone who is crazy into purple, and let me just say, purple is not even like my favorite color. Like, I really like purple, but purple eyeshadow, purple lipstick, purple hair, I feel like it's a little too much, but we're already past the point of no return. My husband and I are about to go run some errands, and then later on tonight we're gonna be meeting up with our friends. So tonight is gonna be a pretty busy night, so wish me luck that this stays on, and I will check in with you guys in a couple of hours. So we recently just got home from grocery shopping, and I have to say the foundation is lasting pretty well. The eyeshadow has not creased or anything like that. If you guys can see, my forehead looks pretty damn smooth, pretty dewy still. As you can see, my pores are a little prominent, but it's nothing bad. I'm not getting stupid amounts of creasing on the sides of my nose, and here is actually not as creased as bad as normal other foundations. Also, it is now 6:30, so I have been wearing the foundation for a little bit over 4 hours since the check-in time, I believe, was around 2. For 4.5 hours, I'd say it looks pretty damn good. So my husband and I are now going to head out to bowling, and I will check in again in a couple of hours. Whew, all right, you guys, just got back from bowling, and I have to say that the foundation lasted pretty good. So let's go ahead and go through everything. Now, the foundation, absolutely love it, especially with the powder combo. Nothing has budged, and I do look a little like dewy / oily, but it doesn't really bother me because it doesn't look super oily, if that makes sense. For the concealer, just not really a big fan for how thick it is and how much it doesn't cover anything. I don't think I'll ever be reaching for this unless it's like one of my natural days. Then I might add some to get get like that blurring effect and do a little bit around my pores, because like I said, it does kind of minimize pores and blurs them, especially with the powder. Love the blush. It actually kind of faded throughout the night. That doesn't really bother me because most blushes do that, so I definitely like the blush. For the mascara, I don't see any type of flaking, smudging, smearing, nothing like that, so this actually worked out really, really well. I think this mascara is something you would use maybe if you're not going for a full glam and you're not going to put falsies. This is definitely a great mascara for that because it separates your lashes, adds a little bit of length, and obviously, like I said, there's no smudging, no flaking, none of that. Now this guy, we already know that I am not a big fan of this. It is super patchy. I don't think I will ever be using this. This is probably going to go into the donation pile because I just cannot stand how patchy it is. For the Melting Pout Matte, did not like it at all. It was super patchy, super drying. I actually had to take my lipstick off. I did have the ColourPop on top, but just the two together just did not mix. I had a lot of peeling going on. I had patchiness. It was just a hot mess. So I think everything here I would use except for the matte lip and for the eyeshadow. Alrighty, so that is all that I have for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you actually know when I post my videos. And as always, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, comments, or if just something you want to talk shit, leave it all in the comment section below, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!